Making sure my audio is working now. Okay, yes. I don't know why that was happening, but hey, technology for you. Sometimes it's supposed to make things easier, and sometimes it makes it harder for you. Either way, if you're just getting in, we're going to act like that technological glitch did not just happen, and we're going to move forward with the reading. Because if you are new here, welcome, welcome. If you have been here before, hey, hi to see you again. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Come on in. It's enough room for us all to kind of sit in and listen in on this reading. This will simply be a energy reading. I need to change this title too. Everything is just completely different on here. Um, I will have to change this. So why is that still on there? So as you can see, I'm having a bit of a issue here, but I don't know. I'm gonna fix it. It's okay. It'll be fixed by the time everyone else sees it. So I'm not gonna stress about it. Um, So yeah, today we are doing a reading on Rowoon. I forget his actual stage name. I pulled it up. His actual name is Kim Suk Woo, but his stage name is Rowoon. I'm gonna say Rowoon because that's how I know it. Sorry for anybody else who's offended. I'm not saying his whole name, but yes, I decided to do a quick energy reading on Rowoon just because I've been seeing reports that he's supposed to be doing his military service, so he's probably going to be away for, I don't know, how long is the military service? Is it like 2 years, 5 years? Somebody tell me, educate me on that. But I decided to do a reading on him because he has starred in a few K-dramas that I like. One in particular that's coming to mind is Destined with You. I really like that one. But now he's going away. I think he has another drama that's supposed to be coming out soon as well before he goes away. And then that'll be kind of like the end of it for a while he's doing his military service. So let's get into this and see what's going to be coming up for him, what's going to be coming up in the future for him, kind of like what his energy is right now. And we'll wrap it up from there. Because I can't be on too long, but I wanted to really do this reading. So with all of that being said, please note that these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. I am simply an intuitive reader. I'm simply some girl on the internet reading cards. So you cannot take everything that I say as like scripture, as law, as the end all be all, because that's simply not true. I may misinterpret something here. As I like to often tell people, think of me as like a spiritual translator. There may be certain things that I will mistranslate or get wrong, or I would say oftentimes split hairs on. So yes, do not take what I say as like I'm preaching the gospel, okay? So if you're okay with that, we will move forward. All right. So, Rowoon's energy here. See this Emperor is coming up. And we have this card that's sticking out to the side. And I'm going to pull one more. The Page of Coins. Okay. So to me, the energy seems pretty straightforward to me. You know, him doing his military service is something that I want to say they are obligated to do in Korea. I'm pretty sure in South Korea they're like all of the men have to serve in the military between like, is it like 19 and 30? It seems like is the age range you have to do some kind of military service time. So, you know, feeling out of control of your own life, kind of falling out of things. So I can understand why the Emperor here is coming up in reverse. The World card to me, when I was initially looking at it, I kind of got the feeling of like, I'm glad I was able to kind of go away. Not maybe go away when I did, but, you know, this is the best the timing could be. This is the best the situation could be for me. I'm going to be okay with that and just go through with what I need to do. Like, I'm okay that, I'm going away at a time, kind of not at his peak, because I don't want to just keep him boxed in like that, but I'm going away at a time where, I'm starting to have more of this name recognition. People know who I am. People will miss me when I'm gone. I'm doing this whole fan meet and greet to really keep this tight knit community that will be looking after me, or, want to keep updates on me if something was to happen, blah, blah, blah. It just kind of feels like I'm making peace with it, even though it's something that's out of my control. It's something I'm at peace with, I'm okay with. I know this is probably as best as the timing could be. This is probably as best as the situation can be. At least I'm not leaving, after some kind of scandal or something like that, And then the Queen of Cups, yes, this could be an emotional moment for him, but this also could be a thing of like, maybe this is involving a water sign. I don't know if he's in a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, but it could also represent his energy, or it could just be maybe a woman that's close to him, and this is just an emotional time for him because there's a lot of change and unexpected things kind of like on the horizon. When you go into this military service, you don't know what's going to happen. Again, things out of your control. And then with the Page of Coins, so I don't know this, but I am reaching on this. I will admit this. I don't know if they get paid or anything like that, but I wonder if there is a thing here, some kind of concern of like, how am I going to make money? What is going to be the financial income? Or if the income is, if he is getting paid during the military service, is it not enough? It's probably not. More than likely, it's probably not enough for the lifestyle that he has, to maintain the lifestyle that he has. Or maybe there's a thing here trying to make sure that, if he has family or anything like that, that he's trying to make sure that they have enough, or he was, assisting them with things, and now that's kind of like coming to a halt. So I do think there's which understandably is some concerns around finances, which again, all understandable. I don't know how the military conscription stuff works over in South Korea, so somebody who's more familiar can tell you that. Drop that discussion down in the comment section below, and while you're there, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. So these popped out: great exceeding and increasing. Dispersing. It did come up in reverse here. Okay, so I'm not going to count these. I'm actually going to count the one that fell on the floor. Deciding. Yep, that's probably why I said I was going to go with that one, because that makes sense to me. Deciding. So I'll compare on the screen so you see it. Great exceeding. Having a direction to go. Increasing, fruitful. What is it? He has something about a direction to go. That's one of the repeated words here. Is he concerned with, and I don't know if this is a common thing with some people, with with the Korean man over there. What is kind of like the, besides it just being mandatory military service, what is the big turnoff that a lot of them are concerned about once they get in the military or out of? Because like from what I gather, looking at like Korean dramas or just hearing people talk about it, it seems like it's a thing of like power plays or bullying that can happen within the military service. But I feel like that can happen in any kind of office space. I don't know if it's more so with the military, it's just easier to hide it. If there's also a thing of, again, the financials, if because of the period of time that he has to serve, again, I don't know if it's like a mandatory 2 to 5 years. I don't remember how long the mandatory service is. But is there a concern maybe, which again is understandable, of, you know, if I go away for this long, are people going to forget about me? Am I still going to have the, I don't want to say the drive, but the kind of like the acumen, or the um gall, the experience, to still be able to portray certain characters or something like that. Like, what's kind of like what's the unknown that I'm going to be facing after I leave this, after I come out of the military? I think it's probably the big thing here. And this is just his current energy, so this could very much change because this is just current energy. No. See how they try to roll out? Something important, such as a new job or raise. I can assume he probably turned down a couple of assignments, so to speak, because of this conscription. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, something tells me there's something about like trying to make sure there is enough finances and balance coming forward with this change. The solid foundation, success with effort with the tower. We have the hat. You will be playing a different role. Yes, he will. Dagger, fears, worries, intense situations. That sounds like the military to me. And then jug, lighthearted, carefree time. I wonder why that's coming up. Is it, I don't feel like this is carefree time for him right now. Because I feel like right now he feels like he's trying to race against the clock. So I'm not sure why that jug came up. Maybe that could have been a fluke, but that's what we're getting for Rowoon's energy. Current energy. I have to keep reminding that. But let's see what's coming up in the future for Rowoon. Okay, let's see. Got one that fell in my lap. We have the Six of Cups. So going back to something from the past here. Again, we're looking at the future. This could be him getting back into acting. I do know he was a part of a boy band, or yeah, a band. So, or a group. So there could be something with that, maybe, or maybe he takes a different direction once he comes out, once he serves his military service. Okay, that was a lot. Knight of Cups. I'm going to mix these back in because they kind of feel weird. Nine of Coins here. We have the Star, and then we have the Fool. Knight of Cups. There's, so is he a water sign? There seems to be a couple of water signs that's coming up for him. Unless he's something like an Aquarius, maybe. I could see that being the other one. Let's see here. Mix these in here, and so it's not. Here's Page of Swords. Oh, another card fell. Hold on. We have Four of Cups. What is he in his head about? This Page of Swords looking back at something in the past, something dealing with the past, some childhood connection kind of thing. Is something he's kind of like in his head about, or he's contemplating in some kind of sense here with the Page of Swords. Yeah, and then the Four of Cups, something he's not paying attention to that's coming up in the future. Because this is sort of like the apathy card. What do you want to do after the Two of Wands? It's kind of like a decision of some sorts. Two passions that he is kind of caught between. Again, from what I know of him, it could be the music side of things, it could be the acting. But for in the future, it seems like there's something from when he was younger or something from the past, some kind of passion project maybe that he wants to do that he's probably have been ignoring or not wanting to, or he hasn't been putting too much work or time into, that he's going to probably start considering again once he's completed his mandatory service. I don't know what this could be. I keep wanting to say it's probably something dealing with like, I don't know, directing or producing in some kind of sense, but I could be wrong. I don't know this man like that to say that, but I just feel like that's a natural conclusion to things. Or maybe he's gonna start up his own like company or something, his own talent agency. Let's see if we can get more information here. Why is this? We have see release. Something he hasn't, so maybe it's something he hasn't done yet. And then we have last thing. I want to say he should go ahead and do it, whatever this is, this idea that he has, his passion project, because it seems like it's going to have some staying power. But let me make sure with the rest of the cards is supposed to come out. Opening, creating success. But it's something he hasn't touched yet. What's up with that? And then the last card is arguing. Yep. Going back and forth with yourself on something here. It's a passion project. It's some kind of deliberation that he's stuck in between. It's kind of feels like the war between your head and your heart. You want to do what's logical or what makes sense or what you think will be the easiest way to kind of, I don't know, maybe keep up with things here in the 3D, but you need to do the things that's good for you for in alignment with what you want to do. And it's something here about him going back and forth about it. I feel like he's kind of closed the door on it in some kind of sense with this Four of Cups and the opening card coming up in reverse. But I wonder if he's going to really start considering it in the future. It almost feels like I want to do this one thing because I know not that it'll be easier, but it makes more sense. Yes, maybe it's easier, or or maybe it's in the sense of it's easier for me to make money, or for me to stay afloat, or make things happen. But what I really want to do is this other thing, but I don't think it has the potential to provide me with the lifestyle. Like I can't imagine or see it letting me focus on what I really want to do, because maybe it doesn't have as much of a payoff or a benefit to it. Okay, those popped out real fast. Something with a friend, and then you are on the right path regarding some aspects of your lifeline. Let's see here. Let's see if their events will pop out again or if something else is going to come out. Again, this is just an energy read on Rowoon and what's coming up for him in his future once he is done serving his military side. Great happiness here. Oh, everything is flying everywhere. Hold on. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay. Okay, this is what wanted to come out. Boo. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Oh, is it something that he has to work at that he doesn't want to actually do the work for? Or maybe it's hard? What is this one here? We have money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. And then we have candle. You will be shown the way. Let's see. 2 more cards here. I feel like it's something. No, I didn't say 1,000,001. I said 2, please. Thank you. Oh, well. Is that the 2? Did anything else fall? We have great. It's time to go out and have fun and key. Successful outcome to your problems. I don't know what problems he's having, of course, because I'm not close to him like that. But again, maybe it's something dealing with his passion project or finances. But again, I think he should really listen to his intuition, follow his heart, his line of passion. I think it's going to help him open up some things. And if it doesn't lead to some kind of like material success or whatever the case may be, and maybe it's something that's going to help level him up, essentially, like help him become a better actor or a better, I don't know, friend or a better sibling, or make connections with somebody who's going to be a good friend to him later on down the line for something else that he wants to do. But yeah, I think there's probably going to be something he's going to revisit, something he's probably going to delve into a bit more, some kind of little passion project that he has an idea for. And it may not be something he's thinking of now, but maybe his time away will have him kind of start thinking about that. Or something's going to like spark that light of ingenuity in him. He's going to start thinking about it and considering it. Because again, this is for his future, even though this isn't like set in stone, because energies can change, things can change, but that just seems to be what's coming up for him right now in this current moment. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like anything too scary for him, so that's good. Wishing him a successful and steady and protected time while he is doing his military service, because I would like to see him do more work once he comes back. But yeah, this is what I'm getting on Rowoon. If you like this reading, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more readings like this or to suggest readings, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, selecting it to all so you can see the next time I upload. And with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night or day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.